So China and Russia are going to abandon the U.S. dollar and energy trade. Why would they do that? It makes sense. If you have people that are very angry at America and they are done doing business with us, you bet your bottom dollar they're going to team up. And not only that, but you have the World Economic Forum, and you have a lot of these political entities doing what they're doing to maintain control and power. So Russia and China see a steady growth, up 64% in monetary terms. China is our strategic partner in the Asian Pacific region and generally in trade. People think that America has seen inflation and it's going to get worse, okay? It's going to just start eating away slowly. I'm going to show you how they do this using the target stock, okay? How they pump up numbers, knowing very well what's right around the corner. So a quarter of all Americans could face energy emergencies this winter, okay? The power grids, high demand, our infrastructure is not top of the line. And there's a reason why, because the money's been taken out of America to build up China and these entities that are now teaming up against us, okay? These type of things. Diesel fuel, stuff like that. So, it's all shock and awe. The headlines, a lot of them are shock and awe, but it is going to get tough, okay? We're going to see how tough, but it's going to get tough. Okay, so today's energy crisis is unlike anything we've seen before. Today's energy crisis compared to anything we've seen before. Higher energy prices are feeding food prices and inflation in general, and the Federal Reserve seems to be using the same approach, knowing full well the Federal Reserve is not government; it's a private corporation. So you look at target stock. I remember about here. I'm telling you, you can look this up. In October 2020, they were saying that, we're going to give new incentives to Target to people that work at Target. We're going to give them the pay raise, I believe it was, because they were wanting a $20 pay raise all across the nation. And so they did, and their stocks blew up. Then when all the stuff happening with Russia and inflation and whatnot, the stock went down. They have foreknowledge of what's happening. If they would have, if Russia and the wars and all these horrible things that are inflation would have happened right here and everybody would have known it, Target stock would have been nearly right here back in the 2000s, okay? So they pump up the stock and then bad news breaks. They know it's, and then but hey, you know what? It's okay. They take care of their stockholders. They're an ethical business. They take care of their stockholders, okay? So this, what we're seeing with Russia and China, everything goes back to the Holy Bible. Everything goes back to God's word. So, and I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. These are the kings and the nations around the world, okay? And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, fast, okay? And his feet were as the feet of a bear. That's Russia. Russia and its military might, you're seeing it in Ukraine, okay? Starting to choke off wheat, these things. And his mouth as the mouth of a lion. Oh, Russia, aren't they Christians? Look at what's happening with the propaganda, their church. And the dragon, China, gave him his power and his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded. So that's the way I look at it. China's giving them the power, the Antichrist using China and communism and all that, giving them power, okay? This is where we're at. So for more information, go to the Lies of the Devil website, where you can get our channel and whatnot. Oops, lies, not lie. And you're going to see action items, all kinds of stuff. It's time to save souls to Christ, and you're going to get it right there at Lies of the Devil, okay? And documentaries, a whole 9 yards, Bible studies. They took down our YouTube channel, but and we're going to have to try to upload what I can, but it's starting fresh. So here we go, baby. Let's get to work.